Hello, my fans out there. Good day. I still remain Dr. D.I. Jun, your lecturer on chemistry on social media. My last lecture was on atomic structure. But today, we are going to discuss on the topic I titled chemical combination. Chemical combination. The word combination simply means one or two substances coming together. And when two or more substances come together, it will result to the formation of another substance. Now, when we say chemical combination, it means an action of heat is involved, and therefore the product formed may not be able to be broken down to retrieve the original constituents. That what makes it a chemical reaction. Now, when two or more elements come together, they form a chemical compound, and it is as a result of the combination that is formed. So an understanding of electronic configuration is very fundamental to the understanding of chemical bonding. In other words, before you talk about a chemical bonding of elements, you must have an idea of the arrangement of electrons on the shells of atoms, which we refer to as what? Electronic configuration. So the arrangement of elements in the periodic table, especially in group 0, reveals that neon and argon have 8 electrons in their outermost shells. Now, this structure is very stable and extremely difficult to disturb. Therefore, these two gases are chemically inert. That was, they have great difficulty in forming compounds with other elements. They are inactive. The tendency of other elements is to attain this noble gas structure of a stable outer octet of electrons. This tendency is achieved during chemical combination. What I mean is this. In group 0 of the periodic table, like helium, neon, argon, they are in group 0. In other words, they have their complete number of electrons in the outermost shell. The valence electrons are complete. That being so, they cannot take part in chemical reactions with other elements. They are referred to as the noble gases or inert elements. Inert means they are not reacting, they are unreactive. They are very stable and they are very difficult to be disturbed. So this structure is called the electron octet. And many other elements are determining to be in that position. They want to be in that same state. But they cannot get there naturally, but through what? Chemical combinations. That's what we're talking about. When atoms of elements combine, it is the electrons in the outermost shell of the atoms that react by being exchanged or shared. That is why it is important that as a chemist, you must have an idea of the configuration of electrons of particular elements. Because when two elements or two atoms are combining, are they sharing electrons or one is donating electrons is very, very vital. And also the idea of the periodic table, how the elements are arranged in the periodic table also is very, very fundamental. So as a chemistry student, you must have a good background, a good idea of how electrons are arranged on the atoms of cells and also how elements are arranged in the periodic table. This would enable you to go through how these chemicals are combining. Now, there are two main types of chemical combination, two main types of chemical combinations. One, electrovalent combination, or we call it ionic bonding. 2, covalent bonding. Now, there are also other elements, other chemical combination types. And these include the coordinate bonding or dative bonding. We have the hydrogen bonding, we have metallic bonding, and we have the van der Waals forces. So please like it, comment, share these videos, and plug my channels. Thank you.